Welcome back to my channel. It's Haley. So I haven't updated you guys in a little bit. The last thing you heard was that my surgery date was on Thursday, and I was gonna have my surgery. And if you've been on one of my groups on Facebook, you know that I've already had my surgery, or if you read it on my blog. So I've updated a little bit more on there than I have here, and I tried doing a video, but I just didn't feel like it. So I'm just gonna update you a little bit. So my highest weight was 280. Um, the day, couple days before my surgery, I weighed 274, and then as of today, I weigh 268. At my 1 week surgery visit. So let me talk about my surgery itself. So the surgery itself, when I'm going in, I wasn't really nervous about it. The really only thing that I was really, oh, that hurt. The really only thing that I was really nervous about um, was my blood, pretty much, because it takes them a little bit to do it, and I knew that everything was going to be okay because I trusted Dr. Hollis and stuff like that. So everything was great. They did try two different places to get my blood. So here's one, and then where they did my IV was right there. So and they did not get it on my right arm. They got it on this one that doesn't really have anything where that hole is. They made it to where the IV was really like like some people make it to where your IV is comfortable, so whenever you move, it doesn't hurt as much. Well, the people that did mine, she made it to where every time I move, like it would, I can't even talk. It would irritate me. And so I hated that. So as when they got my blood, whenever they put the IV in, they had to get some blood. So because I couldn't do a pregnancy test because I haven't eaten or drinking anything since 10 o'clock the following morning. So 10 o'clock the following night. So what do you expect? So then I go in there and everybody is so nice to me. Everybody's so nice. I meet other doctors, meet other nurses, and my anesthesiologist and everything. She was awesome. I loved her. She was the one who did my IV, which kind of sucked, but whatever. So I got back there and I was on the table and then they're like, "Hey, can you help us move over?" Move over, so I did. And so it was pretty nice after that. So then I fell asleep, put the gas mask on. They're like, "Well, if you want to, you can count back from 100 and see how far you get, but you don't have to. It's up to you." So I didn't. I just thought about something and I passed out like that. It wasn't far after that. So I woke up. I woke up in recovery, and I remember like a snippet. They said, she was like, "Hey, honey, are you doing okay? Like, do you need anything?" I was like, "Yeah, I need." I was like, "I'm in some pain," and so she gave me some. And then she was on the phone. She said, "All right, well, the sweetheart's ready," or whatever. And I was like, "Oh, how sweet of her." So I went back to sleep, and then they brought me to my room. Um, and they brought me to my room, and I met who did I meet up there? Met a couple nurses, and they got everything together or whatever. They moved me to the bed, or the bed was already there. I don't remember that part, but sorry, my dog's trying to get comfortable. All right. So, anyways, so at the beginning, like the nurses that I had, they were nice. I loved them. All the nurses were nice and stuff. This one nurse came in and was like, "Ooh, girl, you gonna be looking like Beyonce?" And I'm like, "No." Um, but I was like, "Alrighty, thank you for that." But here we go. But anyways, so then she was the one that gave me a helpful tip. So helpful tip number one, y'all. If you are about to do your surgery, and just checking my suture. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Anyways, if you are in your hospital bed, okay, ask for a cup of ice. and a cup of water. Because the least you can do is, if your mouth is so dry like mine was, you can gargle it around your mouth and spit it out. And that works so much better than just not having anything. But occasionally I'll let like a little bit seep through, and it helped my throat so much. And I think that if I wouldn't have done that, that I would probably, my throat would be worse right now. So that's just a tip if you guys want to do that. So as the other nurses changed out, I had to go to the bathroom and stuff, and they were supposed to stay there and help me or whatever. Not go to the bathroom, of course, but they were supposed to help me like get back into bed and stuff like that. I had to do it on my own. Like, the nurses would just leave, and they didn't care. They left those little pressure things. They left them off my feet because no one would ever come back. And it was like every time. And so I was going to keep calling them every single time. So, um, so that, and then the next day, whenever I got to have my tray, they gave me like creamy stuff. Creamy liquids, and I'm not even allowed to have that, like pudding. And I was like, man, that sounds so good. Pudding and what else? Cream of chicken and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, sounds good. And so I was just like, hold on. Anyway, so I was just like, oh my gosh, it sounds so good. And then my dietitian came in at like right at the moment. She's like, no, you're not supposed to have that. You're supposed to have just regular liquids. So I was like, okay, whatever. But they took it before I could even eat anything off of it, which I didn't even eat anything. I had some tea and some water. That's it. And I walked around a lot. Probably, I should have done probably a little bit more, but, so I've gotten questions, like, where it says, I got questions from people that said, so whenever you woke up, like, in your surgery, or in your, hospital bed, in your room, what was the first thing you thought? But the first thing that I thought really was that it's finally over. Like, the surgery is over with. Now it's going to be the hard part. Okay? And here comes, or not really the hard part, but the easy part. Because the easy part is you already have your tool, right? And so you have to drink your liquids. You have to eat your protein like you're supposed to. Drink your protein shakes like you're supposed to, and exercise. That's it. And so the hard part was getting to the surgery and having the surgery. That was the hardest part. Now, but I do have to tell you that one of the hard things that I hate is gas pains, which is what I'm having. So if you if you see me like touching my neck or my chest or whatever, it's because I got gas pains still. And I do have Gas X strips. It's over there by my vitamins. My doctor wanted me to start my vitamins as soon as I got home. I have to break them up. Hold on, let's see if I can. Oh, let me see if I can't grab it real quick. Hold on. Alright. These are my vitamins. Women's supplement. It has calcium, biotin, vitamin B12, folic acid, B6, vitamin E, vitamin A, C, D, and that's pretty much it. So, and that's all the vitamins that I need. And so she said, make sure you eat something with it, because it can make your stomach upset, and it may not. So, it's up to you. But, everyone says their incisions are different. I have 5 incisions. I'll show you guys real quick. It's kind of graphic, but if you don't want to see it, just skip couple seconds. But all right. So we got one here. We got another here. 1, 2. My belly button right there. It doesn't really even look too bad, to be honest. 3. Oh shit, I can't see it, sorry. Right there. And right there. So I have to tell you guys, they don't really hurt. The only one that really hurts is the one off to the side on both sides. And that's it. I don't really feel the middle one. I don't really feel underneath my bra strap or anything because I've been using a sports bra. Get a sports bra, guys. Don't get one that's too tight because you ain't trying to impress nobody to pump up your boobs or anything. Just get one that's loose and stuff. So it seems like whenever I am a little full, the pain goes to my shoulder. And so whenever you're full, stop and wait like an hour or two, and then go back if you want to. So it's up to you. But so that's pretty much it. Oh, I did have a nosebleed too. I mean, not like really, but I went to go blow my nose, and I was like, "What the hell? My nose is bleeding." So I don't know if it was from like the I don't know what it was from. So, but I just wanted to update you guys. I haven't updated you guys in a little bit, so just want to tell you guys where I was at. I'm on day 5. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Day 5. I'm on day 5 post-op, and a week will be Wednesday. And I'm so excited. I was going to try to go back to work on Wednesday, but my doctor said no. So it looks like I'm going back to work next Monday. So, I gotta keep drinking protein shakes. I can get down about 1 a day and drink some water. By the way, Jello is your best friend. Jello. I haven't even drank broth. I haven't drank broth at all. The only thing that I've been drinking is my protein shakes, water, tea, unsweetened tea, best thing ever. And Jello. And Jello has been amazing, let me tell you. So, anyways, that's it, guys. I'm sorry about the little lengthy video. I love you. Thank you all for supporting me. And don't forget to check out my blog every now and then. Always like if you like the video, subscribe. And this is when the video should be getting better. So each week I will be on my blog. I will be posting like what the weight was, what I've been eating, and stuff like that. On Thursday I start like chicken noodle soup and tomato soup and stuff like that. So almost to the Whole Foods. Almost there. Got 3 more weeks left. So thank you guys like always, and I will see y'all next time.